I haven't had a chance to read all this, but the first sentence here is natural instinct versus reaction to environment. Jacque stated that there is no natural instinct, simply responses to the environment. Do you want to elaborate on that? I'll read the rest of this sentence, Jacque.
Reflexive. We have a knee reflex. We have pupillary reflexes that have to do with light intensity. But if you want to talk about values such as greed, selfishness, that's not inborn, that's learned. If you were brought up in the South, you might have a certain attitude toward African American people because that is the attitude that's dominant in the South. Or I would say that environment, to a large extent, influences our behavior, our choice. I myself do not believe that people have free choice. I believe their choices are based upon motion pictures, the books you read, your heroes, your role models, your relationship at home with your parents. All your decisions are based upon your experience. I believe that if a Jewish baby was brought up in Nazi Germany by a Nazi family, they would be Nazis. I do not believe man can think and reason outside of the social complex or outside of experience. I believe that if the average person were raised by a Seminole Indian as a baby, they would be Seminole Indians. And if you're brought up in Ireland, you'd speak with a certain mannerism, a certain dialect and facial expressions, typical of the Irish in your neighborhood. He's a fine Irish lad. Don't forget, all those words that you use, you picked up from your environment. No Chinese baby was ever born speaking Chinese. You had to learn it. There's no evidence to support an inherited characteristics such as greed, selfishness, self-centeredness, egotism. All that's learned by a scarcity environment. If you reinforce people for the work they do, they continue to do that kind of work. There's no right, wrong, good or bad. All those are invented by man to control people. Religion is a control device that doesn't work very well.